Hi guys, hope you're well. This is my first video, and I really wanted to share something with everyone. I don't know, maybe um, just vent a bit of what's going on and what's been on with myself and what I've been feeling lately, and the fact that. Um, I realized something that I think will help some people, some young guys that are passing through the same type of situation as me. The thing is that I'm a kung fu teacher. I'm just 23 years old, but I've been doing kung fu most of my life. I have a school here in my town, and I'm also a software developer. I work freelance I've been working for a few years freelance, and lately those two things collapsed me. Made me collapse. I don't know if I'm expressing myself well. Um, I used to take freelancing as my main source of income, my common day-to-day work, and my kung fu teaching just a hobby, something that I did for passion, something that didn't bring me any money. And the thing is that I really enjoy doing that, and I wouldn't. I would do it even if nobody give me a cent. So the problem arose when I started to get too I started to get too anxious on getting everything to be perfect, on getting everything to be just as I wanted it to be. Like on my school, I wanted all my students to do all the movements in the right way, to do all the postures, all the forms in the correct way, just as I did them. I was um, too tough on that, but not with my students. I always taught them with love, but rather I was tough with myself. I was punishing myself for just one bad thing at a good class. Most of my classes were good, and children were happy, and they were actually improving, but it was just just one bad thing could happen, and that would just um, make me forget of all the good things that happened in the class. and and I think that's the reason of this video. That, and also when working, I have that exact same problem, trying to control everything, what my client says, what they think of me, schedules and all that, and basically being there for everyone at every time, and that is impossible. And the thing is that those attitudes, those no, not attitudes, those personalities, those things of mine made me collapse. A few days ago I had an stress peak, and I didn't sleep for the whole night. I was shimmering, and for the whole night mostly, and woke up totally exhausted. And I'm pretty sure it was for the amount of things that I had hidden, that I just was trying to manage everything and wasn't possible. The purpose of this video is, you don't have to become your passion nor your work. you have to be one with it. I realized that. I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, I wish I had all the answers. I don't have any, almost. But I really think that you should not become that thing you love, nor the thing that gives you the life you have. You are not that only. You are more than that. And that's what I realized after this collapse. And yes, basically that. I'm more than my kung fu school. I'm more than what a client, a student thinks of me, thinks that I am. I'm more than what my master thinks I am. And basically I think that's the key. That's the key of the personality that I want to build for myself. And I think that that's the only way to go. If you get too much into something and you become that thing that you love, that thing, either talking about work or a passion like I did with my kung fu school, you tend to take everything personally. Somebody makes a critic to your school, they are critiquing you. I mean, they are complaining about you. You feel like they are attacking you. A few weeks ago, a student of mine left because of her mother, because she fell a little bit and she cut herself here. And the thing is that I realized it. I put a, how do you say this, a tissue here. And the thing is that she didn't even cry. Nothing happened. It wasn't such a strong thing. I mean, she was barely bleeding anything. It was just a scratch. But her mother was incredibly upset for that. I cannot control that. I cannot control the feelings of the people around me. But that felt like a kick in the ass, like a kick, well, like a kick somewhere else, to be honest. Um, but it felt really bad. I felt bad for days. But why? If that's just a student, I really liked her. She was a very en- energetic girl, but it's just a student. It's just on my school. Why would I feel bad for days because of that? And that's when I started realizing that I had to separate, to split between my life and my passion and my work. It is hard to do. I'm on the process, and I think I will be on the process for a long, long time. If I'm not on the process for my whole life. But I think that this video will help someone in a similar situation as me, and just to know that um, there is someone else being through this, and it is okay to some days feel bad for your passions, someday wanting to leave everything behind. But the key is to keep going strong, keep um, talking to yourself, go back internally and see what's going on and what's the actual problem. And if you are becoming something you are not, you are worthy of respect and love, besides any of your skills and any of the things you do in your day-to-day life. And I think that's a pretty important message. Thanks for watching.